Hi everyone and welcome back to Hello Word. I'm Alex, your guide to the fascinating world of the English language. Today we're diving into a simple yet essential word, at. This is an A1 level preposition, which means it's one of the very first words you'll encounter when learning English. It's used to show location or time, and I promise by the end of this episode, you'll feel confident using it in everyday conversations. Let's start with a clear definition. The word "at" helps indicate where something is or when something happens. For example, you might say, "She is at the park" to describe her location, or "the meeting is at 2 p.m." to specify the time. As you can see, this tiny word packs a lot of meaning. Now, let's look at some synonyms. While "at" is unique in many ways, it can sometimes overlap with words like "on" or "in," though their uses are different depending on the context. For instance, you might say, "He is on the bus" or "she is in the room," but you wouldn't usually use these words in place of "at" for time expressions. Synonyms often depend on the situation, so remember to choose the right one for clarity. Antonyms, on the other hand, include words like away from or far from. These are used to describe the opposite idea. For instance, "he is at the office" contrasts with "he is away from the office." Notice how the meaning shifts from being present to being absent from a place. How do we use "at" in everyday life? It's incredibly versatile and appears in so many common expressions. You might say, "I'll meet you at the station. The concert starts at 8 p.m., or "she's at work right now." In these examples, "at" helps us be precise about locations and times. It's also used in phrases like "good at something" or "laugh at a joke," where it adds specific meaning to the action. Here are a few more examples to lock it in. "He was at the door when I arrived," "let's meet at the cafe," and "the movie starts at noon." Practice using sentences like these to become more familiar with "at" and how it fits naturally into conversation. That's all for today's episode of Hello Word. We've covered what it means, explored some synonyms and antonyms, and shared examples of how to use it in daily life. Thank you for tuning in and learning with me. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to subscribe to the podcast and leave a review. Your support helps others discover Hello Word. Before we go, I have a little challenge for you. Create your own sentence using the word "at" and share it in the comments below. I can't wait to see what you come up with. Thanks again, and I'll see you in the next episode.